Adel El Faredi. White Barrio with someone in just to assist. And they're just about all set then. $20 million Saudi Cup 2024. Ushba Tesoro didn't jump the best, and also pushed forward early on is Saudi Crown as they race through the first 200 metres. And on the outside, also moving forward, is Power in Numbers in company with Carmel Road. Hoist the Gold is also racing in a handy position as they settle down, and the pace is being contested here by Saudi Crown, who has the early lead. National Treasure has moved forward to stalk them, with Isolate also racing in a handy position. Hoist the Gold is prominent but not leading. White Barrio races in 5th place. Then Power in Numbers, who's drifted back to midfield. Defunded is also there in company with Lemon Pop. And at this stage, Ushba Tesoro is an absolute mile behind. He's about 5 to 6 lengths behind in company with Scotland Yard, who's also struggling to keep up. So early on, it's the grey Saudi Crown who'll lead them towards the turn. Has the advantage narrowly from National Treasure in 2nd. Isolate pushed up the fence with White Barrio getting a nice track in. Carmel Road is very wide. Also there is Crown Pride as they begin to make the turn. Defunded has made some ground. Power in Numbers is going backwards. Hoist the Gold has quite a lot to do from there. One that is making ground is Lemon Pop up the inside. So out in the lead, the grey Saudi Crown will lead the turn for home. In 2nd place, pushed along, National Treasure a length down. Derma Sotogake in the light blue is on the outside now of the pushed along Isolate. Carmel Road comes next. Several are flapped here with Defunded. Ushba Tesoro is making quite a lot of ground, but it's Saudi Crown who has the advantage from National Treasure. Ushba Tesoro from a mile back continues to stay on. Also staying on strongly is Senor Buscador. Out in front, Saudi Crown with 150 metres to last. Still has the lead. National Treasure, Ushba Tesoro late on the scene and right down the outside. Senor Buscador. The lead is taken by Ushba Tesoro, but right on the line. Senor Buscador might have tipped him out. Certainly the rider thinks so. Senor Buscador and Ushba Tesoro over the top of Saudi Crown and National Treasure. And those were clear from Derma Sotogake. Crown Pride was next.
Wow.
I am just, oh, that is so thrilling.
Provisional, but it looks like 12, 13, 11, 9 as the cheers ring out here for a horse who has produced a relentless judge. Well done, Rachel. You read this really well.
He's an absolute superstar story. This is going to be the front page. American newspapers everywhere. It's the absolute underdogs, and they've come to the fore, and they've literally beaten the ambulance. And if this time is right, they've broken the clock.
12, 13, 11. Senor Buscador, Ushba Tesoro from a mile back from another rear postcode. Saudi Crown has run a heroic race in 3rd on the engine. National Treasure likewise. Derma Sotogake 5th, Isolate 6th. But winners are grinners, and connections of Senor Buscador are laughing all the way to the bank in the Saudi Cup.
I mean, he has 3 beat at this point. He's following the yellow blinkers of Ushba Tesoro through. Did we say there was going to be a fast pace on? Yes, we did. Did it really materialize? Probably not. But I think the style of racing and the racetrack setup here has absolutely suited both Ushba Tesoro and Senor Buscador absolutely down to the ground.
Junior Alvarado for Todd Fincher. I'm used to Todd Pletcher. Tell me a little about Todd Fincher, because he's a new name to the big world stage.
Oh, he's an Arizona-bred trainer who, this is one of his best ever horses, and he's coming here and flying for me. 3 stakes winners at Sunderland last Saturday. This is his standard bearer. This is his long-standing owners. This is just his horse. This is the pride of Arizona. And Arizona beating Japan, beating the big money Saudi owners, and Saudi Crown, who stand up, clap. He set the pace and still stayed there.
And we talked about the theme of the night on turf and dirt: stalk, 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 and pounce. Yep. Patience, patience, patience. Is this the winning trainer with the flashy hat there?
Yes, this is. I mean, Junior Alvarado. He's going to cry. I'm crying. This is absolutely. This is what this race is about.
What a great show.
Bring everybody together.
And sometimes the Royal Party on high there. Pick them up early, very predictably. Ushba Tesoro, no early pace. He gets so far back, you're tempted to think something's amiss. And at this point, the winner's not far ahead of him.
Yeah, I know, he's about a stride in front of Ushba Tesoro. And you see the grey horse, that is Saudi Crown. He runs an absolute belter of a race. going one turn. I thought he was going to be a bit of a Nixco and capitulate. Like, he didn't. He just got run down by better horses. National Treasure was sitting right up with the pace. There was no stalking today. White Barrio in behind. Quite early, the warning signs were up on White Barrio. Arado's Jr. was flicking him down the shoulder a couple of times early on in the race. Maybe he wasn't standing up to the kickback. Maybe just his light training regime was just one step too little today.
I think the latter explanation might be key, because you're right, he was not the same horse who was so smooth all the way through at Santa Rita. Way out wide is Carmel Road, as you can see. John Moreras tries to get into the act in the yellow stripes on Crown Pride, but let's pick up the first two here. The way back.
Well, we can't actually, they're not even shot.
We just get a quick glimpse of Senor Buscador. Ushba is about to make his charge. He comes powering through the field. It looks like he's going to win, but keep your eye even behind Ushba at this point. Junior working really hard, but the leaders are now feeling the pinch. Hats off to Saudi Crown. He set them a real target. Hats off to National Treasure. He keeps running consistently high figures. Dermal Sotogarkin looked like he'd play a big part, but now 2 becomes 3, becomes 4. Because Ushba is on the case. He passes National Treasure. He gets to the leader's throat latch, but just as he does so, here comes the winner, Senor Buscador. 3 meters from the line, bang!
No, exactly. This is connections. Todd Fincher's based at Sunland Park in Arizona. He's a low-level trainer. He's had the odd horse, including this lad, go to the Breeders' Cup. Junior Alvarado, he's won a lot of stakes. None of the really, really major, huge ones, a $20 million grade one. I mean, Junior Alvarado is one of those jockeys that recently have got back on the big stage with the likes of Cody's Wish. Just FYI, this one's going to be the biggest win of all. He is absolutely thrilled. This is the result. You were asking yesterday, what result would be the best result for this race? This one.
Well
Underdogs.
Done. Well, you spotted him, and you spotted the way the race was likely to be run, so hats off to you. That's a great result. A deserving winner. And the thing about people watching this race and this whole night from all over the world will look at this track, the main track, the dirt track, and say, we can win with a genuine hold-up horse on the dirt. But enough from me. It's time to hear from the man of the moment, Senor Buscador's rider, Junior Alvarado.
Junior, what a moment. Put that into words for us.
Yes, I mean, just unbelievable. You just got to thank God to make me be here, give me the opportunity to be here healthy. And it's all to God and, like the owners, the trainers. Thanks for the great opportunity. It's an unbelievable feeling.
How much heart did that horse show there today?
It was unbelievable because, the horse that finished second passed me by the 5:16 pole, and I thought he couldn't keep up with them. So I was like, well, maybe a third or fourth would be good, and then all of a sudden, in the 8 pole, you can feel it how he's going after the horse. I was like, come on, boy, keep going. And I mean, he just, like you say, he just all hard going down to the wire.
There is so much emotion winning a race of this magnitude. What does it mean to you?
I don't think right now I have the right words to really express it. I'm just very, very happy. And like I said, there is no word really can express what I really feel inside right now.
Well done.
Thank you.
We were just hoping to get the invitation.
Joe Peacock is with me. Joe, you and your dad, you bred a Saudi Cup winner.
Yeah, it's the last horse we bred together, so it's pretty special. We've always been really proud of the horse. He had a lot of trouble early in his career, but Todd Fincher gets all the credit. He was real patient with his horse, worked on him, got him back to peak performance. We always knew he could put it together. We never thought he'd be the Saudi Cup, but we'll damn sure take it. We're thrilled. We're so excited.
How did you feel as he started his run?
Okay.
Listen, I tell you what, I want you to go and enjoy it. Well done, Joe. All the best.
Thank you.
He was second, Shelby first. Senor Buscador second behind National Treasure in the Pegasus World Cup. He turns the tables in grand style when it matters most. Junior said he couldn't find the words. He found them very eloquently as far as I could hear. So there you see him walking back to the winner's enclosure. Guy in front of him with a heavy camera, Adrian Cam, has been doing that job for decades and decades. How he feels at the end of a day like this, I don't know. And how Junior Alvarado feels after a tumultuous success like that is unbelievable. Take us through the last 25 seconds of a gripping race, Rachel.
Well, I think from Junior Alvarado's perspective, you know you're on the right wheel, because if one horse is going to close probably a little bit better than you, it is the bright yellow and green of
Tesoro.
And like he said, he got to the furlong pole. He knew he had 200 meters left to go, and the horse just kept binding. He just kept binding. I mean, you only give him one or two little smacks, but he was basically just riding this horse. He knew it would come. He knew this horse stayed, and he just had the faith, and that's what he does. He just keeps grinding. And you had the very good point a little while ago that now, in the 5th year of the Saudi Cup, this is the first time we've